Yo, tryna hit this. I guess I could take one too.
Oh, hell no.
It was true. Looked in the mirror and saw your ass. So probably you hate me too. I go pedal in the metal, this car go fast. You like when I make that boom?
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to mix your vocals to sound like Ian on the song Magic Johnson. If you guys like the way that this vocal preset sounds, you guys can cop the Ian vocal preset over on my BeatStars store. I'll leave a link to it at the top of the description. But enough yapping, let's check out how the preset came out, shall we? Let's go.
Yo, tryna hit this. I guess I could take one too. I don't think I could take much more. It ain't right if I fake what's true. Looked in the mirror and saw your ass. So probably you hate me too. I go pedal in the metal, this car go fast. You like when I make that boom?
God damn, that shit came out fire, I can't even lie. Also, by the way, people, I did recently put out a master chain preset pack, which you guys can also cop. If you guys didn't know, I do mixing and mastering for artists around the world, and I created this mastering pack with 35 different mastering chains that you can slap on, play around with, get it to sound right on your track. Yeah, this pack's fire, and it's on sale right now. It's gonna go up in price very soon. As you can see here, I just slapped on the UK drill song. I know Ian's song isn't a UK drill song, but the chain just sounded good for the track, so I went with that. Here's all of the 35 chains in the mastering pack. It's got mastering styles for all different types of sound, so it'll work with any track you've got. Should we listen to the track without any plugins or the mastering chain? I think it's only right. Let me turn off all of that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cope with this, but here's the preset with nothing on it.
Yo, tryna hit this. I guess I could take one too.
Oh, hell no. Alright, enough of that. Let's check out the chain, shall we? So if you guys do cop the preset, you'll need StudioVerse to load it in. Here we are in StudioVerse, and here we have the preset. Yeah, so first up in the chain, this is just like a little preamp plugin. As you can see, we're boosting some of the highs, the tiniest bit in the mid-range, taking out some of the lows, taking out everything under 80 hertz. This is just getting a nice clean vocal on the way in. After that in the chain, we've got auto-tune. We're using the Waves auto-tune, Waves real time. We've got the speed and note transition at a fairly high speed. And then obviously we just set the key. And then we've got our first EQ. We're using the FabFilter Pro Q4 just to shape the vocal a little bit. We're rolling off everything under 91 hertz, taking out some of the low end, getting rid of some boxy and boomy frequencies, and some nasally frequencies as well. Let me turn off all the other plugins and see how this vocal's sounding with just those 3 plugins. With those 3 plugins, we're sounding like this.
Yo, tryna hit this. I guess I could take one too.
Yo, that vocal recording came out terrible. I don't know how I recovered it, but hey, this chain's magical, man. Magic Johnson, come on now. All right, next up in the chain, we're using the CLA 76. This is our first compressor. We're just using this compressor to literally control all of the peaks. So when the vocal gets loud, it's bringing it down. And then after that in the chain, we're using the CLA 2A, and I'm using this compressor. So once the peaks are all getting lowered, this compressor's just gluing the whole vocal together, just so it sits better in the mix, controlling dynamics. Yeah, so with those 2 compressors added, we're sounding like this now.
Yo, tryna hit this. I guess I could take one too. I don't think I could take much more. It ain't right if I fake what's true.
This vocal is actually so bad. I can't believe I got this vocal chain actually sounding fire. After that in the chain, we're using Wave C6. This is a multi-band compressor. I'm just using this plugin to control each frequency range, really. Compress like some of the low end, compress the mids, compress the highs as well. Just shaping that vocal exactly how I wanted it. I'm not actually going to be showing you guys this plugin as it is part of the secret sauce. So if you want to know the secrets, you got to cop the preset. First link in the description. Nah, the C6 is an absolute fire plugin. I really, really love it. After that in the chain, we're using the Aphex Vintage Exciter. This is just adding some harmonics to the high end of the vocal, making the vocal sound crispy, a little bit vintage, just some ear candy for the vocal, really. That's sounding like this now with the C6 and the Exciter.
Yo, tryna hit this. I guess I could take one too. I don't think I could take much more. It ain't right if I fake what's true. Looked in the mirror and
we're getting there. It's still far from perfect, but we're definitely getting there. After that in the chain, we're using the PukeTech EQ. Here we're just attenuating some of the low end and boosting a little bit of the high end as well. Then after that in the chain, we've got a PukeTech EQ. This is also going to be part of the secret sauce. So if you want to know the secret, you got to cop the preset first link in the description. We just attenuated some of the low end, boosted a little bit of the high end as well. I love this plugin. Makes your vocals sound super fire. After that in the chain, we've got a de-esser, just taming all the harsh frequencies. You guys know what a de-esser does. just looking after all the sibilants. The vocals sound like this now.
Yo, tryna hit this. I guess I could take one too. I don't think I could take much more. It ain't right if I fake what's true.
It's getting there, it's getting there. After that in the chain, we're using the SSL EV2 channel. This plugin is absolutely fire. I love this plugin. It just makes your vocals sound like radio ready pretty much. I love the tone that the EQ brings on it. I think I used some of the saturation on it as well. But yeah, this is also going to be part of the secret sauce. If you want to know the secret, you got to cop the preset. Damn, I'm getting good at saying that because that's like my go-to catchphrase. But yeah, that's sounding like this now.
Yo, tryna hit this. I guess I could take one too.
Come on.
I don't think I could take much more. It ain't right if I fake what's true.
That definitely did bring out a lot of high end. That's why after that we're using sibilants. This is another de-esser. This is my favorite de-esser to put at the end of a vocal chain.
I guess I could take
You can
one
see it
too.
working up here.
I don't think I could take much more. It ain't right if I fake what's true. If I looked in the mirror and saw your ass, I'd probably hate me.
I feel like it does a really good job at keeping the vocal bright, but ducking all the harshness. That's why I really enjoy this plugin. And then to finish off the chain before the sends, we've got another EQ. We're using the Pro Q4. Here, we're literally doing surgery on the vocal, just getting all the nooks and crannies of frequencies I didn't like. We got some dynamic bands as well. Yeah, just really taming the vocal, getting rid of unwanted frequencies. You guys can pause the video and copy this. Oh yeah.
I guess I could take one too. I don't think I could take much
I really shaped the vocal exactly how I wanted it with this.
Looked in the mirror and saw your ass, I'd probably hate me too. I go pedal in the metal, this car go fast. You like when I make that room?
Yeah, that's tough. Alright, now onto the buses. For the first bus, we've got a reverb. We're starting off the bus with an EQ. We're using the REQ6. Here, I'm just getting rid of a lot of the low ends. We're taking out everything under 318 and taking out everything above 1400. And then we're doing a little bit of a duck in the 4K range. This is an EQ trick I like to do with my reverbs. Just take out a bunch of the low end, a bit of the high end, and then take out like the clarity presence range in the vocal so that the reverb isn't so present. It's just filling out the space nice and smoothly. I think it's a fire trick. And then we bring on the Valhalla Vintage Verb. This is our reverb here. We started with the aerial preset. I can't remember how much I changed. The mix is at 100% obviously. We're using the bright hole mode. Got a fairly long decay. And then again, we're just EQing a little bit. That reverb by itself is sounding like this. Nice and ambient, clean. I like it. And then for the final plugin, we're using Stellar Echo by Slate Digital. We're using the Shimmer preset. Yeah, so it's kind of like a chorusy, flangery, sort of slap delay-ish. I just thought it sounded cool, so I went with it. It sounded like this by itself.
Yo, tryna hit this. I guess I could take one too. I don't think I could take much more. It ain't right if I fake what's true.
It gives the vocal a little bit more body as well. But yeah, there we have it. With everything together, we're sounding like this. I'll play without the master chain, and then I'll slap the master chain on midway through it.
Yo, tryna hit this. I guess I could take one too.
And then
I don't think I could take much more. It ain't right if I fake what's true. If I looked in the mirror and saw your ass, I'd probably hate me too. I go pedal in the metal, this car go fast. You like when I make that room?
woo! That came out so fire, I reckon. That's one of my best. Let me know in the comments how you thought I did and who you want to see me do a vocal preset on next. And if you guys do cop the preset, I'll show you how to load it in now. So what you're going to want to do is add a new audio track, add the plugin StudioVerse. Once StudioVerse loads, click up here, go down to load. Here I have a folder with all of my vocal presets. Go over to the one that you purchased, double click that, and bam, there you go. You got the vocal preset loaded up into your DAW. You sound like the artist, you sound on fire, you sound like $1 million. You're ready to go make a banger, let's go. And it's the same thing for the mastering chain as well. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys make music and want me to check out your song and react to it, join the Discord and send me your tracks into song submissions. I'll be going live a couple times a week over on my Twitch, and I'll react and give feedback to all of your music. So if you want me to check out your songs, follow me on Twitch, join the Discord. Hope to see you there and hope to hear some fire tracks. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that sub button. We're on the road to 3K subs. We're so close. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, people. Peace.